Welcome back to my channel. Guys, I am not ready for this video because I don't say this word lightly, shook at the result of this little experiment of filming what I spend in a week. I haven't even added up the total yet and I already can't even believe it that it's so much. Somehow in this past week there were just so many things. I don't even know. I feel like it put a lot of things into perspective just about how much money I'm spending, but also what am I actually spending my money on. I also do have my baby with me because I feel like this week I've been working so much and not spending as much time with her as I want to, so she's sitting on mama's lap while we film today. I'll kind of go through what a normal purchase would be, and there's a few things that are extra or more random, or things that I do pay for often but just happen to be all in this same week. Long intro, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. So starting with Sunday, normally on Sunday, I do not like to do literally anything. I brush my teeth and that is it. We stay in PJs all day. I like to just sit at my house. This was actually the only day that I did not spend any money. Spent the day hanging out. This is the only day that I didn't spend any money, which is honestly shocking. Moving on to Monday for breakfast, I usually pretty much always eat breakfast at home. I just had my oatmeal and strawberries. The first thing though that I did spend money on is Orange Theory, which is my workout class, and I actually did not sign up for the membership because I just hate when you have to go in and cancel stuff. So they have a class pass. I think it's 10 classes for $1.99, so it's definitely kind of pricey. I broke it down so each class is about $20. I do feel like this is somewhere that I'm comfortable spending my money because it's such a good thing to be spending it on. That's something I do for me 3 times a week. I go for an hour and I love to just wake up and start my day that way. I feel like it's good for me to just have my own thing that I get to go do, and it's a healthy thing to be moving my body. I think their membership for classes is $159. So if I signed up for the membership, which I've been meaning to do, I just wanted to wait until I really knew how much I liked it, but that would save me a little bit of money every month. We also just recently hired an assistant part-time to just help us out with any extra things we need help with, especially since having the baby. So I actually sent her on a few errands. She went to UPS and bought some boxes. That was $36.17. I also sent her to Target and she spent $42.85. And then I also had her fill up my car with gas, which was $38.84. The next thing I did was something that I actually don't do very often, and that was go and get my hair done. My mom used to do my hair. She did hair for 20 years, but it's always just so hard for her to find the time to do my hair. So I actually recently started going to the salon to get my hair done. That costed me $150. So that's a purchase that obviously I don't have super frequently. I actually literally get my hair done once every few months. The last thing that I had that day is I actually went out to a birthday dinner and Parker wanted some DoorDash, and conveniently he does not have the app on his phone connected to his card, so I ordered him Cafe Rio burrito for $21.87. There's a common theme in this video of me spending way too much money on food, usually on DoorDash. Oh no! Alright, the baby might be uninterested in being in the video. Oh my goodness. She's been patting me lately and it is the cutest thing. The total at the end of Monday is already at $309.73. See your face. Moving on to Tuesday. Again, usually I have my breakfast at home, so I didn't spend any money on that, but we did order groceries this day, and I do like to order my groceries. I use the Instacart app. It just saves me so much time. I really don't have time to go to the grocery store. I also feel like it actually does save me money. I plan out our meals so much better when I can go on and just click exactly what I'm needing. But the total for our groceries was $87.76, which is pretty average for a grocery trip. Sometimes it's maybe a little more, a little bit less, but I would say that's pretty average. I also went and got my nails done. I do this once a month and it just happened to be on this week. By the time you pay for the dip nails, the manicure, the tip, all that stuff, it was $60. I really like getting my nails done. So not planning on cutting that out of my spending, to be honest. I also sent my assistant out this day. I needed to get something printed, so she went to a print shop for me. The cost of that ended up being $37.11. And then I also went through, so I like wrote down kind of like what I knew we spent every day, and then I went through my bank account and my credit card, and I added in anything else that I like didn't realize had been like taken out of my account that day. So an example of that would be Hulu. We pay for Hulu. We love Hulu. It costs us $12.79 a month. I do pay for the upgraded one that has no commercials. I think it's very worth it. This is the day where my friend came over and we were like, we want a Chili's chocolate lava cake. So we get on DoorDash, we start filling up the cart. Somehow it ends up being $77.02. We were feeding 3 people, but still, that is insane. I'm gonna go ahead and add up the total for this. And the total was $274.68. Literally, what did I even buy? I don't know. I never felt like this before. Moving on to Wednesday, I started off the day again at Orange Theory, so that cost me $20. I also forgot a couple things when I was ordering groceries. I sent my assistant out. She's the best. She's so helpful. She grabbed those couple things that we missed, and it costed $11.71. And then this day we actually also went to get my baby a passport. So the fees for that were, there's 2 separate ones. One was $45 and one was $140. Orange Theory and groceries is like a normal expense. Again, this is one that is like, obviously we don't go get her passport all the time. And then on Wednesday, I purchased some things from Anthropologie. So if you guys didn't see, I think it was 2 videos ago, I did like a home makeover. I worked with an interior designer. I really wanted to just like invest in like the pieces for my home. They didn't necessarily need to be like way expensive, but I wanted to like work with someone to just have everything completed and done. One thing that I didn't end up loving in that video was the rug for our office. So we actually took that one back. We were able to return it, and then I needed to buy a new one. I'm sure there were cheaper options out there, but the one that I liked was from Anthropologie. I was on there, I found the rug, and then I was looking and I found some other stuff. I found these really beautiful light fixtures, so I needed one for my upstairs living room area. I think I ordered 2 of them because I love them so much. I was like, I can find somewhere to put this other one. The total was $2,392. Obviously this is not like a normal charge. Like I said, I'm kind of breaking down like what would be in an average week, and then there was some extra stuff. The total was $2,609.39. Okay. Moving on to Thursday. Again, don't know how, but I spent a lot of money. So first thing that we spent money on Thursday was my house cleaners. They come every other week. They are absolutely amazing. I'm so grateful that I can afford to have them because it is something that is so helpful. This is honestly something that if I had to start like cutting back on my spending, I would have a really hard time letting go of this because it is something that is so helpful to us. It costs $179. The next thing that I bought, I think these are really good things. This is a purchase that I'm like not like kind of thinking like, why did I spend the money on that? But I bought a sleep pod thing when we travel, or if we take Coke somewhere and she needs to take a nap, like at my mom's house or at work, like at my office or something. Kind of like a big tent that's safe to put on top of your baby's like playpen. I have it written down that it's this and my next item like combined, so like for the price, but I think that will be something that we use all the time, and I've wanted it for a while because obviously if it's like pitch black when Coke's trying to take a nap, she's gonna sleep a lot better. So I purchased that, and then I also purchased a new hard drive. We always do all of our work on an external hard drive that you plug into the computer, so that's where we keep like our files, and when you edit on Final Cut Pro, there's a lot of files and stuff, I guess, so it's just better to edit on an external hard drive so it's not actually on your computer. I actually got Parker this same one for Christmas, and it is like a 1/4 of the size of the current ones that we were using, and after seeing how convenient that was, I was like, okay, I think that I would also like to have one of those. We like edit a lot on the go, and so having something smaller is really helpful. Those are 2 things that I think are good purchases, and the total for both of those was $455.79. The total for that day was $634.79, but again, everything that day, no regrets, you know, I feel good about it. Moving on to Friday. Started off my day at Orange Theory again, so there's $20 right there. I kind of wrote down like half my meals and then like not the other half, but I don't necessarily think that you guys care to see like what I'm eating every single day for every meal. I wrote down this day that I had an avocado bagel for breakfast. I already like calculated my groceries, you know, so for meals at home, I didn't keep track of like what exactly like my meals costed. Parker and I did go out on a lunch date this day, so that costed us $44.90. We got a little carried away because we kept like adding stuff. Once we got to the cash register, they had like these different cookies and stuff that looked amazing. Parker got a drink. We also went to IKEA. This is somewhere we definitely did not need to go. Didn't need to spend money. I was planning on getting Cove a high chair, but I decided to wait and kind of just like think about it, and we ended up getting somehow $100 of other stuff. We got some more storage bins for our office, which we did need, and then we also got some more like spatulas, which we didn't need, but I kind of have been wanting to get rid of like our plastic ones and replace them with wood. Somehow we spent almost $100 at IKEA. And then also, if you guys watch my vlog channel, you know that I accidentally broke our microwave. I thought that my food bowl was in there, and it wasn't. I ran the microwave empty and basically just like fried the whole thing. Okay, my memory card was full, so I had to delete some stuff, so hopefully I'm like in the same spot and in focus. Anyways, where even was I? Oh, my microwave. Long story long, we have to get a new microwave, and our microwave and oven were actually one unit, so we also have to get a new oven. So it's very expensive. I haven't had to pay for that yet, so I didn't put it in this video. I did have to pay the guy to come out and like tell us what the heck was wrong with it. So he was here for like an hour, maybe, probably less, and that costed $177.29. Not a typical expense. Obviously, we don't break the microwave like every day. It did happen to fall on this week, but I'm just adding up the total for this day. $339.65. That was Friday. Moving on to Saturday, I actually had a work event with Free People, so I went up to Park City with them, and I had to Uber there because it's pretty far away. They gave me a gift card. I forgot to use it on the way there. I used it on the way back, so my ride was free. That ride costed me $63.50. That was the only thing I actually like spent my money on that day, that I like knew I was spending it. But when I checked my bank account, my Netflix charge for the month had also come out that day, and that was $17.07, which I didn't realize it was that expensive, especially now that Friends is gone. Is it even worth it? I don't know. In conclusion, I spend way too much money. I'm gonna go through now and add up the total of every single thing for the week. This is insane. Like, if you times this by 4, like if I spent this in a month, this is insane. I feel like this definitely, like I said, kind of like puts things into perspective on like what am I spending my money on. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I definitely think it's interesting to see what different people are spending. I don't know. This is what I spent this week. Obviously it's higher some weeks, lower some weeks. What I think would be fun actually is to do one of these videos, but it's about how much how much it costs to have a baby, keeping track of like how many diapers we're using, like the toys she's playing with, like every single thing we use for her, keeping track of what that costs us. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Make sure you guys subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.